Welcome to Cooking with Depression. Today I'm making stuffed bell peppers. I've made these a lot in the past with turkey or beef, but this time I'm skipping the animal meat. This is going to take some attention throughout most of the process, so this is a level 3 motivation. Let's get going. Start by cutting off the tops of the bell peppers and remove the seeds. Rinse them out if you want to make sure that all the seeds are gone. In a small baking dish, spray the outsides of the bell peppers and place them in the dish. Bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Mince a quarter of a yellow onion and set aside. Remove the leaves from your cauliflower. Cut in half and remove the center. I'm only using half to make cauliflower rice, and even then we aren't going to use all of it. Once you've removed the center, rip up into chunks if you'll be using a food processor. Now we have to turn the cauliflower into rice. If you don't have a food processor, there are two other options. You can mince the cauliflower as finely as you can by hand, or instead of cutting it at all, use a cheese shredder and shred it like a block of cheese. Now in a medium pan, heat about a tablespoon of olive oil on medium heat. Then add the onions and let cook for about 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. I haven't talked about mindfulness in a while, so this might be a good time. Since you're waiting for the onions to sweat a little, let's talk about the first step of the what skills of mindfulness. Observe. In order to be mindful, you have to be aware of what's going on. Describing doesn't do that. It's the next step later. But this is just about sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. Paying attention to the moment, wordless watching of experience. Pay attention to urges and breathing. And don't worry about putting names to any of this just yet, just observe for now. No pressure to do anything else. Onions are actually a really good way to do this, I think. When they're cooking, look at them, smell them, hear them sizzling. Just be here for it, just for these 5 minutes that it takes for the next step in the recipe. Now add in the plant meat. I'm using Morningstar crumbles, about 1 cup. Stir it together and then add in most of the cauliflower rice you made. Next, add about half a cup of your pasta sauce of choice. Finally, add in the salt and pepper, about half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and a quarter of a teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes and chili powder. Stir and let cook for about 5 minutes. I almost forgot to show actually stuffing the bell peppers. Not much to it though, just stuff them as full as you can. Top each pepper with shredded Parmesan. I'm not using vegan cheese, but you can. You can also use mozzarella or cheddar, your choice. Then bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. And now dig in. It's kind of messy, but who cares, right? Let me know in the comments how you liked this recipe, if you made any changes. This is definitely a dish I'm still working on perfecting, but I hope you enjoyed it.